Hello, Cougars. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of October. I'm going to be starting by pulling a card from the Clarifying Life Situations for the overall theme for the month. And then I'm going to be doing a classic Celtic Cross spread using the Energy Oracle. And then at the end of the reading, or sorry, not at the end of the reading, and then I will clarify with the 1909 tarot. And yeah, so let's see what is going on for the Cougars for the month of October. Ooh, I like it. Okay. All right, so let's start with the overall theme for the month for the Cougars. And here we have the Worthy Goal card, which says, get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life purpose. So yeah, definitely I would encourage you to get out and be inspired this month, Cougars. All right. So going to your current general energy in the Celtic Cross spread, we start with the first chakra, the root chakra. So the root chakra, this is all about your basic needs, your security, your sense of safety, and honestly, kind of your sense of self in a way. But again, this is the root of your being. And then we go to your crossing energy. And here we have the hostilities card. So going back to that first chakra here for um, a moment. So I feel like, so I do feel like there is a little bit of hostility surrounding, like I would be focusing this time, right at this time, Cougars. Um, we did just have those eclipses that happened in the Virgo Pisces axis, which was really focused on the home and family and routines, and things like that. So I feel like the Cougars are very focused on those things right now, on the home, on work life, um, and again, that sense of safety and security. But I feel like with this hostility card, it kind of feels like the Cougars may feel like their safety and security, their basic needs, are being threatened at this time. And again, when Cougars are threatened, they do have claws, and when Cougars are cornered, especially, they can be very, very fierce. So let's clarify this first chakra and these hostilities. Okay, so with the first chakra and the hostilities card, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. So it almost feel like, there could be two or more people with that hostilities card that are, I don't know, it's almost like a feeling like they want the same things, but they're coming at it from different directions. And I kind of feel like there's a lack of communication that could be going on, or people are not understanding or seeing all sides of things. And again, I feel like, these hostilities and whatnot are kind of misplaced. I feel like actually, if all the people involved were actually to work together, instead of fighting against each other, that they could actually create something very beautiful. All right, next we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the goddess of the moon. So the goddess of the moon, again, very similar to the moon energy in the tarot. But the goddess of the moon, she is very much about following your instincts, following your intuition. Um, so again, I kind of feel like you already intuitively know the solution to whatever these hostilities that are going on. And I would definitely recommend that you trust your intuition on this. But let's clarify the goddess of the moon card. So with the goddess of the moon, we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is, moving on to calmer shores. So again, if you trust your instincts, trust your intuition or surrounding these hostilities, things will calm down. You will move on and I feel like healing whatever this relationship is this worthy goal here. So, but we're going to continue to see where the reading goes. Next, we go down to the area of your foundation. And here we have the broken heart. So the broken heart can represent sadness and heartbreak. Um, and again, with those hostilities, with anger, I usually say that anger is oftentimes a secondary emotion, which means that usually there is an initial underlying emotion that happens first. And I feel like in this situation, um, the feeling was sadness or hurt. I feel like somebody got hurt. Um, whether on like I don't feel like this was intentional. Like I don't feel like it was, they were hurt maliciously, but I do feel like regardless, somebody has been hurt. And that is what is causing these hostilities. And again, that's why your current general energy came up as that root chakra, because, this sadness really affected your foundation, really affected the root of something that you believe in. But again, I feel like, the other side to this broken heart card is it's also a card of forgiveness. So again, I really do feel like that worthy goal, that overall theme is this forgiveness, is healing this relationship, healing whatever these hostilities are. But let's clarify that broken heart. So with the broken heart, we have the King of Pentacles. Um, so the King of Pentacles, first of all, he has a very grounded energy. So definitely I would be grounding yourself at this time. Cougars, make sure that you are, I would say daily throughout the month of October that you are grounding yourself. And again, the King of Pentacles is a card of working towards a worthy goal, and actually having success at it. But you have to put the work in. So, this is saying like you do have the opportunity to have a really solid foundation underneath you with this King of Pentacles, but you need to really work on the forgiveness aspect, and you need to really work on, I think, like I said, healing whatever this situation is. Next, we go to the area of the recent past. And here we have the woman holding a coin. And this is, I always said that this energy is very, it's kind of like a combination of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. It's a card of being bold and being assertive and really going after what you want. But it's also a card of being resourceful. So I feel like you've had to be um, resourceful in the recent past here. I really think that you have been, and again, I do feel like you have been leaning into the boldness and the assertiveness of that Queen of Wands energy. However, the shadow aspect of the Queen of Wands can be taking that assertiveness and actually becoming aggressive. So I would be mindful of that again with that hostilities. If you have been a little bit on the aggressive side, that maybe you just need to back off a little bit and again be assertive, but also respect, the people around you as well, the needs of the people around you too. But let's clarify the woman holding the coin. All right. So with the woman holding the coin, we have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, so this can be a card of missed opportunities or, past disappointments. So again, I do feel like there have been past disappointments for some of the Cougars. But, again, like the point of this Four of Cups here is like this guy has tried to manifest things, these three cups, and he's not happy with the results of what he has tried to manifest. So he's sitting there very upset with his arms crossed in front of his arms and legs crossed, blocking off his heart space. And he is so focused on the things that didn't work out for him that he's not seeing this wonderful new opportunity that is being gifted to him from spirit. So again, I would be mindful of that. Um, don't get caught up looking at past disappointments. Be try to be a little bit more present of the opportunities that are being, given to you right now. Next, we go to the area of the very near future. And here we have the walking away card. So this is like a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving you. And again, one of the things I feel like you are walking away from are these hostilities. And again, I don't feel like you are walking away from the situation. I feel like you are walking away from the hostilities. I feel like in the very near future, um, yeah, you could be walking away from the hostilities and actually, like I said, healing whatever this situation is. But let's clarify the walking away card. With the walking away card, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, he is very solid in his emotions, right? So, the waters here are all wavy and they are meant to represent, the ups and downs, the ebb and flow of emotions. But the king is solid sitting on his throne here. He is solid no matter what is going on um, around him. So I kind of feel like this is just speaking, Cougars, that again, I do feel like you are going to overcome whatever these hostilities are. It is going to be important, like I said, to focus on what underlying emotions are causing or caused these hostilities. And then, don't allow your emotions to run the show. Like I said, acknowledge them, value them, but don't let just your emotions be running the show at this time. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the journey card. So I do feel like this could be a bit of a journey. And again, for the Cougars, I don't feel like this is necessarily a physical journey. I feel like this is more like a spiritual or emotional journey that you are going to be on over the next few months. Again, when there are relationships that have been damaged, sometimes they don't get repaired overnight, right? And we have to, again, work towards those things. So again, I do feel like over the next few months, you could be on a bit of a journey with this situation. But again, I feel like it is a journey towards healing. But let's clarify the journey card. So with the journey card, we have the temperance card, and this is a card of alchemy. It's a card of, changing one thing into another. And I feel like, again, that's exactly what I've, been kind of saying throughout this whole reading, is that over the next few months, you are going to be taking this situation, taking these hostilities and magic, like changing them into something beautiful, something great. And again, I feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, Cougars. Well, I'm seeing this sun here, and that's what's getting my attention. I do feel that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light at the end of the path here. Um, but the temperance card is also a card of finding the right recipe for a balanced life. And I feel like over the next few months, that's kind of what this journey is going to be about is, finding the right recipes, being assertive while at the same time being willing to compromise, is, I would say, going to be very important in this situation. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the community card and we had the temple path card. These cards came out together for this area. So, the community card is a card of togetherness. It is a card of, happiness, joy, and celebration. And the temple path card is a card of being on the right path. So again, I really do think that healing this situation is that worthy goal that was spoken of as the overall theme for this month. Healing that relationship, healing that community, you are on the right path with this. But let's clarify the temple path and the community card. So with those, we have the 10 of, or sorry, the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is a card of gusto and momentum. It's a card of speed and things going very quickly. So I feel like, even though, yes, over the next few months, um, like this healing is going to happen over the next few months, but I feel like after those few months, things are going to start moving very, very quickly. Once the healing is done, um, I almost feel like this situation could actually turn into, it could be actually like that temperance card could even be better than I thought originally. Um, you could be actually turning these hostilities into a shared passion with somebody in your closest relationships. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the man holding a coin. So again, very similar to that King of Pentacles energy, but this is a very grounded energy, a very masculine energy. But you also had the woman holding the coin, which these are divine counterparts. So first of all, anybody in a relationship or anybody getting involved in a relationship right now, you could be divine counterparts, like you complement each other. And again, if this isn't a romantic relationship, again, you did have that Three of Pentacles, that card of collaboration and working together with other people to heal this situation. Um, so again, have that balanced energy in it, with the masculine and the feminine. But I also feel like in the end of this situation, I really feel like there are two people in this situation, and again, it doesn't matter what your like what your sex is. um I just feel like you are real, like there are going to be two people that are really complement each other, like they are almost like the other half of you. But let's clarify the man holding a coin. So with the man holding the coin, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords can represent a victory. It can represent sharp ideas and clear thinking, which again, I really feel like there actually could be almost like a power couple here with these two people. In the end, once they get past these hostilities, and again, I kind of feel like the hostilities are with this divine counterpart. Um, but again, I do feel that with some clear thought, um, that yeah, definitely there could be a very inspired new beginning with this person. And then finally, we come to the outcome, the last card in the spread. And we have the happy family card. I love finishing up with this card. And again, even with the hostilities there and the broken heart in the beginning, I really almost feel, Cougars, like you have one of the best readings this month again so far. I mean, the happy family card, this is very similar to the Ten of Cups energy. And it's very much like, kind of like I call it my Disney card, right? Like it's happily ever after. It's everything working out, everything coming up, Cougars, by the end of this month. And again, I also, feel like this happy family card is also a choice. Like, you know, I feel like both parties at the beginning of this could have just chosen to, walk away from each other and just be done with it, but you didn't. You know what I mean? And there is love there between, in this situation, and you chose happiness. You are choosing to, work through the difficulties and get to the happy ever after. But let's clarify the 10, or sorry, the happy family card. So with the, oh, all right. With the happy family card, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, this can be a card of making future plans. So you know what? By the end of the month, I feel like the Cougars are going to end in a very good position, a very good spot, feeling very good, choosing to be happy. And I feel like they're going to be looking forward to what the future holds for them. So I love it. Pretty good readings, Cougars. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just letting everybody know this month too that I do personal readings. So if that is something that you are interested in, please feel free to reach out to me, leave a comment, ask me for some more information. Yeah, and also please be sure to like, share, um, subscribe if you haven't already. All the fun YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.